everybody. Welcome back to Talk with Nia. So we have some crazy news to report today. So Diddy was arrested. He was indicted on sex trafficking, racketeering charges. OMG. So TMZ reported that Diddy is now a criminal defendant in a sex trafficking and racketeering case after a grand jury indicted him. This is according to official documents. So Diddy has been charged with 3 counts: racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. According to the indictment from 2008 to present, members of the Combs enterprise allegedly engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion, and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. So, according to the indictment, the purpose of the Combs enterprise was to operate a global business in the media, entertainment, and lifestyle industries. The purpose also includes preserving Diddy's power and fulfilling his personal desires, especially in relation to his sexual gratification, including through the exploitation of women and the use of commercial sex workers. Now, his lawyer, Mark, said going into the courthouse, he will fight like hell to get his client released on bail. Mark said that his client is not only not guilty, but outright innocent. Of course, Mark. Of course. Okay. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm sure more news is going to continue to come out about this whole situation with Diddy. And I'm sitting back watching this all play out because Cassie, I'm so proud that you were able to come out and share your story, take legal action. You know, I'm so glad you were able to get out of this situation. I cannot only imagine what she has been through. She didn't deserve that. Even though, like, Cassie wasn't the best singer, and that was kind of exposed during a public performance on 106 in Park. I feel like we could have had more music from her. I feel like her life was taken from her. You know, I really feel like Cassie could have done so much more in the entertainment industry. But I'm glad that she's out. She's married with kids now, and she's in a much better place. Because I know that she did get some backlash about going with the trainer. But now that we see like everything that she was going through, I'm so glad somebody came to save her. You know, and she's finding love and happiness, true peace, true love, you know, in a much better situation. Okay. Dawn Richards recently was suing Diddy. Now, Dawn Richards was a part of Danity Kane. Loved that girl group. And she also was a part of Dirty Money after Danity Kane broke up. And she actually came for Diddy because she alleged that she suffered through years of torment and sexual abuse in spite of, you know, her being with Diddy so long and the reunion with Diddy. So she basically said, hold on, I went through some stuff too, you know, and her other member, who was it, Kalina, she basically said, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Keep me out of it. Okay. But, you know, for the longest time, a lot of people have been so quiet. Like they haven't said anything in regards to Diddy. But now a lot of people are starting to come out and share their truth. And that tends to happen because people tend to get, you know, more confident and want to share their story. They're not as scared anymore. So I don't look at it as the Me Too thing. I just think people are starting to get more confident and feeling more safe to come out and say these things, especially since he got the feds on him and he arrested now. So I won't be surprised if there's more stories that come out now. I won't be surprised if there's more stories. I mean, heck, they even getting him on murders. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Wasn't he just being honored? Was it the VMAs or the BET Awards? It was something. He was just being honored, and then so shortly later, now he's arrested and all this stuff is coming out. Young Miami, what's going on, girl? How you been? What you doing? Because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she gonna be the type to hold him down while he in jail. When he come out, she's still gonna be rolling and rocking with him. They just gonna wait a little while to take a picture together. A lot of people were saying, remember when we talked about him being in New York? And I was like, this is so random. What is he doing? A lot of people felt like he went to New York so he could be arrested in New York instead of in LA. What do y'all think about that? So we got more news on the whole Diddy situation. A couple hours later, we find out that Diddy is trying to get bail, all right? But it's going to cost him $50 million to get out. So Diddy want to get out of jail, right? And according to TMZ, he proposed a $50 million package to secure his release on bail until his trial begins. Now, Diddy's team filed the offer with the federal court, and it's an impressive offer, according to this TMZ article, in terms of the assets he's willing to lay on the line. Now, in the documents, Diddy says his mansion on Miami Star Island would be offered up as collateral. That's worth $48 million. And his mother's Miami home would cover the remaining $2 million. So you about to give up your mama home? Where your mama gonna stay? Okay? He's also willing to have his travel limited to Florida, New York, and New Jersey. Diddy, don't be coming to Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. Don't be coming over here. Okay? Keep it over there in New York. Keep it over there in LA. He really don't want to be in LA. What's up with that? Comment down below if y'all know why he's trying to avoid LA. Now, presumably, he would live in Miami and then travel to the New York area to face trial if he got out. Now, Diddy says he's willing to wear a GPS monitor so the feds can track his whereabouts, all right? Now, Diddy says he's been prepping for the day he was arrested, which people kind of felt that way. All right. Now, they say that he's prepped this because he paid off the remaining $18 million that he owed on his Miami home, so he'd be able to offer it as collateral. So this man knew he was getting arrested. He knew. Additionally, Diddy said he informed the feds in May that he was trying to sell his private jet. And although he hasn't found a buyer yet, he's promised to park it in Los Angeles while he remains in Florida. Now, TMZ reported that the feds have already let the judge know that they don't want Diddy to be released on bail, and they claim he poses a danger to society and is a flight risk. All right. In the documents, Diddy says that he surrendered his passport to his attorneys back in April, along with those of his mother and his children. Now, why the mom and the children involved with their passports? All right. So we just have to wait and see what the judge says, when Diddy appears in federal court at 11:30 a.m. Oh boy, Diddy is in trouble. He like, I'll give it all away to get me out of this jail, okay? Oh boy, y'all think Diddy gonna get out? Let me know.